Hello friends, it's Logan Wells. Hey, I'm making a really good soup tonight. I thought I would share with you. Just doing a real quick video for you. It's May 1st here in Cleveland, Ohio. And of course, what's it gonna do? It's gonna snow tonight. Ain't that wonderful? So what better to have on a cold evening when you just want something nice and warm. And I love this soup because it reminds me of summer. It's got some fresh spinach in it. It's a white bean Tuscan soup that's made with chicken broth. The thing I really like about it is it's very quick and easy and doesn't take long to throw together. So first you're gonna take your Italian sausage. I like mild. It's already been ground up. And we're gonna just throw that on the bottom of this pan. Get that frying up. Making sure it's all squishy. Oh, piece of paper was stuck to it. We don't want to eat that. Okay, so squish up your Italian sausage and we'll get that frying. And when that's cooked thoroughly and just lightly browned, we're going to add a little bit of minced garlic to it. I prefer to take the easy way out and use the stuff that's already chopped for me. A can of cannellini beans. 1 large box of chicken broth. Some parsley, some basil, black pepper, can of crushed or chopped tomatoes. You can use either. And some fresh spinach. Gotta get your spinach. All right, we'll get this frying. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of the pan here. A couple tablespoons maybe. Get that chopped up. We'll be right back. Frying up. Turn this down to about medium before we add our garlic because we don't want it to burn. Lightly browned. I'm going to add a big heaping spoonful of garlic. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more because we like it garlicky, and besides that, it's good for you. So you stir that around, and you're just gonna kind of keep it stirring because you don't want it to burn. And you let that cook for about a minute or so, just so it kind of gets fragrant. Keep an eye on this. I just still cannot believe that the weather is this crappy, May 1st. I mean, we joke about sometimes that it'll snow in April still here, but usually not in May. I don't think it's going to be anything significant, but it's just like I'm ready to get out. I want to plant my annuals and work in the yard and set up all my decorations and do things with the grandkids outside and start riding my bike and walking and losing some of this winter weight that's been awful this year. Worse than COVID, what the heck. But it'll happen. Supposedly in another 4 days or so, it's finally going to be in the 70s, so that'll be nice. All right, so our garlic has gotten nice and fragrant. We're going to add this whole thing of chicken broth. And get all of it out of there. Oop, don't fall in there, my spoon. Okay. We're going to turn that back up to high and bring that to a boil. Give this a good stir. While we're waiting for that to boil, I will add my parsley. A couple tablespoons. About 1 tablespoon of basil. I don't measure, just kind of eyeball it. And some black pepper. Good for you. And we're gonna add our cannellini beans. 1 can. Whoops! I'm spilling everything today. I'm in a hurry. Get all that out of there. I don't like to waste anything, not even 1 bean. All right. Give that a stir. And add our crushed tomatoes. Now, I like the feel of the cannellini beans whole, but I've heard some people will take the beans and kind of mash them up or put them in a food process and puree it, so it's more of like a creamy based soup, but I'm good with this. And if you want more beans, you can add another can of beans. We're gonna bring this to a boil. That looks good. I'm gonna add a little water to this, because as I said, I don't waste anything. Even the little bit of tomato paste that's left in the crushed tomatoes. All right, once that comes to a boil, we're gonna take our spinach, and I already washed this, but what I wanna do is just cut off some of those ends. Let me grab my knife. I don't want this part down here. Those little stalks, I'll throw those out for the bunny rabbits. While we're waiting for that to come to a boil again, I'll just chop those off, as many as I can. That's pretty good. All right, a few more here. And I would say that this would taste really good with some toasted, crusty Italian bread, or like a baguette that's been toasted. Yum. With a side salad, maybe some olives. We're getting the whole Tuscan feel. I'm surprised that they don't ask you to add any white wine to this recipe. I wonder how that would taste. Maybe I should do it and see. I don't think it could hurt. Just drink it with it, why not? All right, so we've got our spinach ready to go when it is time. This is a nice healthy soup. I would think the only thing that really has carbs would be the white beans. It's almost there. It smells delicious. All right, when this comes to a boil, we'll come back and add our spinach. So it's just about to come to a boil. We'll add our spinach. Now, this has the Italian sausage in it, but I know my husband made some chicken in the air fryer the other night, and we had a piece left over. And I think if you wanted to make this with chicken instead of the sausage, you could always break up those pieces of chicken into bite-sized pieces and make it with that, or even throw it in with the sausage. The possibilities are endless. Here we go. That's gonna melt down. Looks like a lot in there, but when it all gets wilted, it will be just enough. All right. So we're gonna let that simmer for about 5-10 minutes, and this soup will actually be done. So as I said, this is a very, very quick and easy soup. It doesn't have to cook very long either. So if you've got a hungry man or children who are just starving, this is something very quick and easy to make on a cold night. I don't even care. You can make it in the summer too. It's all good. Enjoy. I'm going to come back and give it a little taste try in a bit. There it is. So it's all done. I'm going to spoon a little bit in here. Have my quick dinner. Make sure I get some of that sausage from the bottom. And beans. Nice steamy bowl of soup. Yum. The other night I made some homemade cheese fondue. So I had made some toasted pieces of bread. That would be nice and yummy to top that off with. Okay. This looks so good. that tomato with the chicken broth. Oh, so good. Garlicky. Little piece of sausage and the wilted spinach. Get a little piece of that bread. Let's try some of that. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. Yum. Let me know how you like it. Leave some comments in the comments section. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys again soon. Happy eating. So good. Now here's the real taste test.
Oops. Hot.
Hearty on a cold winter's day.
Very good. Very good.
I forgot to tell everybody too, you can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese in it as well.
What's it called?
Cheese. White Tuscan bean soup.